Hi everyone, Kelt here. Just a short video because we've had a power cut. The whole of the UK is, well, a lot of the UK is without power at the moment due to the storms that we've had. So I'm sort of doing this on battery power. So bear with me on this. So Prince Harry has been stopped from giving a BBC interview and is stamping his feet, asking why he can't do it. And it looks like he's not having his way. One good reason why you can't do it, Harry, is because you're traumatised by the click of cameras, remember? So that's one good reason not to do these things. And now I hear that Meghan is supposedly reaching out to Jason Knorf, who doesn't want to have anything to do with her. I'm a bit confused about that. I thought that you're not supposed to contact anyone in a court case. So all the latest things that the intrepid pair are doing to set examples and save the planet, etc., one is that they're having a humble Thanksgiving, whatever that is. Humble meaning getting rid of her mother so she's got one less mouth to feed. Apparently Meghan will be doing the cooking, as she always tells us what an amazing cook she is, even though she's vegan and she still cooks chicken or turkey, and how she makes the most perfect Thanksgiving turkey. Oh, and they're flying commercial, allegedly. They were spotted on a commercial flight and made sure that everyone knew about it. But I'm sure it was only this once, just to impress everyone, and they'll be back to flying in private jets pretty soon if they haven't already. Harry is saying that Ellen's stint was the best thing that his wife had ever done. This is really amazing. He wants the world to see her comedic side that he fell in love with. He seems to be the only one who can see it, as most people that saw it felt embarrassed for her. The BBC documentary, The Princes and the Press, is just encouraging more people not to tell the truth. Royal commentator Victoria Howard has told Australian television that Meghan's lawyer defence in the documentary struck a chord with the royal family, and basically saying that the narrative that no one could work for Meghan because she was too difficult and demanding and everyone left is just not true. Well, I watched her lawyer and I think it was obvious that she didn't believe what was coming out of her own mouth. But I suppose someone has to defend her. But how can she sleep at night or live with herself knowing that she doesn't believe her own words? It was so obvious. When she said the word false, in other words, saying that the claims about Meghan bullying were false, she looks so uncomfortable. She is a professional. She has to speak in court and represent people and be unemotional, but she could not hide the discrepancies in her facial expressions and what she was saying. Take a look and see what you think. And there's a link in the description. I don't often put links to other people's channels, but I will to the body language guy. Jesus Enrique Rosas is absolutely brilliant, and he does a real in-depth study on the body language with Harry, Meghan, and so on. Take a look. And thank you to those who told me about him, because it's one channel that I enjoy. I don't often have time to look at many other people's channels, but I do make a point of watching his. Well, I think that these people will come forward to say what was true. There were people working there that saw what happened at various times. This was on the Pacific tour and also in the palace. Well, I think that these people will come forward to say what was true. There were people working there at Admiralty House in Australia that saw what happened at various times. And also, why would money have to exchange hands to compensate someone if something hasn't been done? There are many people who have experienced Meghan's unkind treatment of them. I do know somebody personally, but these people tend not to speak out. But once things come out in court, then usually more people come out of the woodwork and speak up. What do you think? Do you think she'll get away with this? Do you think nothing will be done? Or do you think this is the beginning of all the deep, dark stuff coming out and the truth? There was also talk about someone who knew that Meghan was, or allegedly said that he knew that Meghan was known as a yacht girl. And if you don't know what that means, you can go and look it up. But this is serious stuff. You don't have a Duchess of the royal family who has a past like that. And if this comes out, if it's true, if it comes out, it could be the worst thing that's ever happened for the royals. So regarding the Admiralty House stuff and the throwing or spilling of a cup of tea and allegedly telling the Governor-General F you and telling his wife to F off, allegedly, these are the sort of things that are going around, and that Meghan wanted to do her own thing. She wanted to have some time out with Jessica Mulroney. She didn't want to stick to the governor's agenda. And while he was pointing out things that Meghan was expected to do, she flatly refused because she had other plans. This is what I was told from someone who knew someone who was there. Then we have the rumours going around now that there is evidence that could come out in court that could totally finish Meghan. Information that is so bad. The talk is that she is freaking out and desperately wanting to make contact with Jason Knorf and freaking out about the information that's coming out. So let me have your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe, ding my bell for more alerts for more videos, like if you liked it, and share. Bye.